Welcome back to Skyrim, everyone. My name is Spade. And last time we survived from the Soul Cairn, defeated all the keepers and the dragon guy, and we had a nice chat with him. And now we are finally back. We got the Elder Scroll, and everything is good. But what I figured I could do before we leave this place, because I was wondering how to get, the soul back, because I became partially soul trapped when I decided to head into the Soul Cairn. And right now, I actually also noticed that I had rattles, so that also cut my stamina in half, which really sucked. And now, actually, I'm gonna just load a save, because I kind of did this up ahead, and it should be this one. Yeah, so this is the place where you need to go if you want to get rid of the thing of partially being soul trapped. It doesn't affect you at the real world at all, which is, the good thing. So, they're really, because I was wondering at the beginning, like, are there any risks? Like, if I become a vampire, or do I just become partially soul trapped, like, would there be really bad consequences with the soul trapping? But there really aren't, because, you only lose, like, you get, like, a stamina, HP decrease, or whatever, and probably magic decrease as well, but that is only when you are here in the soul world. So let's go ahead and check the active effects. And yeah, weaken soul. Health, magicka, and stamina recover slowly, while in Soul Cairn, and are reduced by 45 points. But to be honest, I did just fine. Like, it was a bit tough against those freaking soul keepers, but to be honest, like, nothing that I really couldn't overcome. Because yeah, well, mostly the reason why I sucked was because I'm not really... Oh, hello there, sir. I'm not really good at close combat anyways, because I'm a sneaky man. But Mr. Ratman, how about you die? There we go. I'm not really completely certain where that place is, but we're gonna look around for a bit. Do this before we get out of here, so we are then pretty much finished with this place. There's a... I think that's actually the place. Soul Husk. Don't really care. I'm not really into alchemy or enchantments or anything. But yeah, this is the portal where we need to go. So there we go, and it's gonna teleport us to a place like this. Alright, and then my soul is partially trapped right over here. We are going to search this. There we go. Soul Essence Gem. And it's full. There we go. Completed. Retrieved Soul Essence Gem. Totally butchered that. And this hurts you. So let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. But now if we look at active effects, it is gone. We got our soul back. Not that it really matters, but I still thought that it was kind of interesting, but kind of still like random. I had to look at a tutorial of this, because this is basically west from... Wow. Okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna load the this save, because that is where I'm back. So we don't need to waste any more time like running back and forth, because that's... We have already done enough of just randomly running in the wasteland. So I figured I would just, do it this way, because I did the three saves. The one where we left off, then at the Soul Cairn Soul Essence Gem place, and then one when we are back. So I figured this would definitely speed things up. But like, I had no idea where to find this place, and I looked into one tutorial which just showed where the place is, and I just follow it, because there really aren't any like guides in the in-game itself. But to be honest, it would have been much more useful to get the soul back when we were fighting the soul keepers and the dragons and all the other random things, but you know, it wasn't the biggest deal in the world, but would have helped a bit, I guess. Walking our balcony. Yeah, we were here and we should be able to get outside here, meaning we can fast travel, so we don't need to get like all the way back to the beginning. Hopefully we can fast travel here. That is my hope, dream and belief, and we shall see if that actually works. But I think we are supposed to just go back to the Fort Dawnguard, and let me see. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Where is my marker? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here? Can I can fast travel? But well, whatever. Let's get out of this place. Let's get out of this place, and then I'm gonna look. I thought we would have to go back here and then yeah, like go back to Mr. Dexion, and then he's gonna read the scrolls. But isn't he here? I'll have to take a look at the mission or the quest description, because I didn't see marker anywhere. Or maybe that's just me not paying attention, because I never do. I probably should. That would be a good idea, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay. Bring Elder Scrolls back to Dexion. Okay. I've secured both Elder Scrolls needed to fully decipher the tyranny of the sun and pinpoint Oriel's bow. I need to return to Fort Dawnguard, where Dexion has been waiting to begin his reading. Okay, so indeed, we need to go back to Fort Dawnguard. That is what it said, but it didn't have a marker, but like, okay, whatever. So, let's go in. Let's find Dexion. Hopefully he's here at the hall right when we enter. And then we can get on with the reading. Alright, here we are. But there's like nobody here. I don't see a single soul. What does the map say? Huh, that's just my custom location. But there's really nothing here. Huh. Well, that's odd. Well, let's look around for a bit. Hey!
I trust your journey was successful.
Why do you have a blindfold on your eyes? I brought the Elder Scrolls.
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
Why? What's happened?
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
And now you're blind. That covering on your eyes, are you blind?
Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so.
Can anything be done to help you?
No. It will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover.
Then we're finished! And it's funny because I'm finished. I'm glad I could say it here in Skyrim too.
No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk?
So now I have to risk everything. Okay. What do I need to do? Just tell me, old man.
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your
Don't worry about that. Just tell me.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the Glade should provide the answers you seek.
Explain this ritual.
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
Carefully gather the bark? How? And if we're gathering more moth priests, why couldn't they just do it? Because they have obviously more experience than I am, and they could like just not do the same mistake as you did and just do the preparations. Instead, I am going to learn it. Sounds like a plan.
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
Yeah, if. Do I need to read the scrolls in any particular order?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Okay. Completed seeking disclosure. Unseen visions. Find the moth priest's knife. Okay. How is moth related to Elder Scroll?
Well,
let's ask a few more questions.
Out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named moth priests. The voice of the ancestor moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls.
Moths barely make a sound, let alone speak.
Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they have a connection to ancient magic that allows the moth priests to decipher them.
Oh.
If you listen closely when you find the Glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur and become a conduit for deciphering the scrolls.
How does that help the moth priest?
By having the ancestor moths close to the moth priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury. Only the most resilient of priests can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony.
Then how do I even stand a chance?
You've come this far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls. Whether you
True
believe it
that.
or not, the scrolls have a mind of their own. If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out.
Hopefully that's a good song. He speaks a lot of the chorus. Let's ask this one and then we go.
Sadly, yes.
I'm kind of interested in
It
this.
is the inevitable fate we agree to pursue when reading the Elder Scrolls. It generally does not occur until a moth priest is in his latter years. But in my case, I simply was not preparing myself properly.
What went wrong?
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required. It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover.
Okay.
Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Well, thank you. Okay, let's just get out of here. I'm kind of surprised that there's like no one around here. Maybe somebody upstairs, but nobody like no one's even guarding like the front door here. So, well, there's maybe like one or two random guys randomly walking here, but that's about it. Like so silent. That was just strange, but oh well. Now let's just take a look at the map and go look for that random knife of the moth priest. Yeah, like there's nobody here. Nobody. Yeah, find Moth Priest a knife. Huh. After discovering that Dexion has become blind, I've had to secure alternative means to decipher the Elder Scrolls and locate Oriel's bow. It's been suggested that I might be able to read the Elder Scrolls myself if I use an ancient technique performed by the original Moth Priests. I'm now on my way to a place known as the Ancestor's Glade to discover the origins of the mysterious ritual. And let's look at the map and see where in the world. Over here? Where is the marker? I'm not been here, but I've been here and I've been here. Let's travel over to Falkard, Durf. Go over there, since it's pretty close by. I should still have my horse too, so shouldn't be taking too long unless there's a random mountain passage and it's in the top of the mountain and then we have to cross mountains and mountains and mountains. So we'll see. Hopefully it's real close by and I can see it. At least I am not blind. At least not yet. But yeah, the chances of the main character becoming blind in a game that you're playing, you know, what are the odds, right? I have no risks whatsoever. And here we are.
Lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Okay.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
Yes, yes, I am. Okay. So, yeah.
We reach Ancestor Glade soon.
So it's over there somewhere. Yup. Okay. Alright, Mr. Horsey. Let's go. So, this is the Falkard village. I don't remember the last time I've been here. But luckily I have. It's close by the place where we are supposed to go to. I should probably take a U-turn. Come on, horsey. I should probably just... Can I go from up here? Luckily I don't hit my head. No! It's a dead end! Come on, horsey. There we go. Is this? Now we are in the wilderness. And we are ready to go. And this does look like the right way. It does.